Yes, there is such a thing. We've been learning all about it. One of our lovely viewers, Susan, came in. She got in touch with us yesterday to say that she was into laughter yoga. And then she came in this morning really bright and early to get us going. And we did. It gave us all a giggle, but actually did cheer us up, didn't it? Because we were feeling a bit sluggish this morning.
Yeah, no, it was great. Well, we thought, let's have another go, should we? Because now we have a laughter yoga master trainer. Lotte Mikkelsen. She's here in the studio alongside Adrian and Steph. You're going to have a go as well. Good to see you this morning. This is taking off now, laughter yoga. We'd never heard of it until yesterday.
Oh, it's good to see you as well. It's been around for so long.
Really?
Well, so long, since 1995, but I celebrated 20th anniversary doing it in April. So
oh, wow.
I've been doing it for 20 years and I love it because it makes a big difference to people who come and do the laughter yoga, whether it's on training or corporate workshops or so. And
I mean, the point is, what is it? Because yoga, you think of it's people sort of standing on mats and bending themselves into extraordinary shapes. Where does the laughter come in and why?
I'll tell you why and how. Because the thing is, I'm not a yoga practitioner. I practice laughter yoga. And you don't need to know yoga to actually practice laughter yoga because all we do is deep breathing techniques from yoga that's combined with playful laughter exercise and our own playfulness. That sometimes when we grow up, we forget the playfulness because we become serious adults with serious commitments, serious relationships, serious jobs and so on. So we
serious politics.
But by forcing ourselves to laugh, how does that really help? Does it become a genuine as you're doing it, sort of thing? I love the fact you're so good.
I know. But this is the thing, because we should never force laughter, because if we force laughter, it's coming from up here, and we can actually hurt our vocal cords and develop laryngitis and so on. It should always come from the stomach. And this is where, maybe in particular in Britain, people are a little bit more reserved and we do our little social... Where actually to get the benefits of laughter, we should bring the laughter into our belly.
So it's a belly laugh,
Yes, and it's an exercise, so we do it for minimum 10 to 15 minutes.
Oh, right.
At a time.
That's quite hard work.
That'll take us into the break, won't it?
Yeah.
So
when
go
you
on.
think about hard work, it's hard, but this is hard work in a good way.
How many times? OK, so we've got to,
Let's
got to actually
have
do
a
it.
go.
Yeah.
OK,
Tell us what to do.
So you already learned a little bit about ho, ho, ha, ha, ho, ho, ha, ha.
Yeah.
So ho, ho, ha, ha is not just a sound, it's coming from here, the diaphragm. So it's ho, ho, ha, ha, and you can feel your stomach pushing up a little bit.
Yes, it's like singers have to use the diaphragm, don't they?
I know. It's so good for us. And when we do that, we actually... Because I know you would talk about pain management and so on, and one of the things with back pain, for example, is that we need to strengthen our core muscles. And when we use the diaphragm and those abdomen muscles, we're actually using our core muscles as well and strengthening those. So that was a little bit serious when we are supposed to do laughter.
OK, show us what to do then.
Yeah, so one of the things is we have all these misconceived ideas of what laughter is, and we need to clear our minds. So you would, in the morning, for example, start with your daily routine and flossing teeth, maybe, and cleaning teeth. You should floss your mind as well. You do it with a little bit of mental flossing where it's like... This is your head you're flossing.
Why is this funny? I don't understand it. Why are we laughing?
The thing is, imagine if you do this on a daily basis with your mirrored image. It really quickly becomes real and contagious. And I know that we're doing it together, so of course laughter flows. But it is the willingness to do it. And when we say ha, 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 our lips turn up. And this is the connection with pleasure centers in our brain. So we start releasing this amazing joy cocktail, which is not just endorphins, but it's dealing with all sorts of things like our natural antidepressant serotonin is being...
I like the idea of starting the day with a joy cocktail.
Yes,
I like that. Yeah.
So we've flossed our mind.
Yeah.
Now
we
what?
could have the joy cocktail with a... So, ready?
This is actually we are.
But even a little things like things are not always perfect, and we're not always laughing. And I know, I laugh a lot because I love it, and I know the difference it makes. Having been diagnosed with MS in 2008, and so on, not being on medication, but simply laughing. It's again those things we manage things in the way we find suitable, but it's about things are not always perfect. But to wake up again and you look in the mirror and you go, ha, ha, ha. Definitely not a real laugh. But when you go past the mirror again, maybe you go.
So you believe in laughter as medicine?
Yeah.
Oh, definitely the best medicine, absolutely. And no offence to pharmaceutical sector, I don't even want to go into that.
Yeah, but it is proven. I mean, there is a chemical response, isn't there?
Absolutely. It's triggering our immune system cells, our endorphins, and this is like when endorphins are in the body, lowering stress chemicals and boosting our immunity.
What do traditional yogis think of laughter yoga? Is it something
ups and
that
downs.
they appreciate?
Now, a lot, because I teach people to go and run and facilitate workshops and so on, a lot of laughter yoga, a lot of yoga teachers and instructors come on the training to bring that element into their sessions. And it's not to replace traditional yoga, because people who come to yoga come because they want the peace and tranquility.
Yeah.
They don't come to laugh. But there's an element at the end where you lay down in a relaxation where you just start laughing. And that's really good for anybody. And then you can relax afterwards.
This is the happiest I've felt all morning. Lottie, thank you very much.
Lottie.
Really good to see you.
And if you're watching, just remember to floss your mind.
Flush your mind and laugh.
Before the next bit here on GB News, because Esther and Phil are up next. They'll love it.